Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do my Project Pan musical punning update. This was a project created by Mari here on YouTube. I will link her channel down below. She hasn't been posting recently, so I hope she's really well, but she did create this Project Pan at the start of this year, and it is all to do with music. So every prompt is a different music from a different decade. And yeah, this is our sixth video of this, so we're already midway through the project. It is from January until next January. What I did last time is I removed some items. You know, I finished my goals, and I just decided not to roll in anything, so I ended up only working on 4 items this last month, which has been really good because it has allowed me to de-stress a little because I've been panning a little bit too much, and I actually do have an empty, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to be rolling in 2 items today, so one to replace the one that I am going to be rolling out, and then one more. I'm not going to go back to how many I had before just yet. I'm just sort of easing myself into it, just because I don't want to overwhelm myself with too much, because I am panning quite a bit. I also have my Shop My Stash, and I'm working on all of those. It's like a project 10 uses, and you know, it's just, I don't want to be too overwhelmed where I see everything I'm working on and then I just end up not wanting to use anything. So I'd rather avoid that, and I think it's working just fine. So yeah, let me get into my update, and then I will show you the 2 items and the 2 prompts that I'm rolling in. Now, what Mari said was that anyone can create their own prompt. So I've actually picked 2 songs from 2 different decades, and I am going to tell you what they are and obviously roll them in. And if anyone wants to use those songs and those prompts, then you absolutely can. But I've just decided to take it into my own hands because it's sort of given me some of the independence that I needed from this, because I've realized that I do not like project pans. I know I'm doing a few. Obviously, I'm doing this one. I did do my June Bride project pan last year, and that just ended last month. And I'm also doing the Child of the 80s, and they're all prompt based, and I can't really pick what I want because I'm going by the prompt, and I'm very literal when I look at the prompt. So you know, I'm not very creative as to what product to pick, and I'm also not rolling in body care, skincare into these project pans, which I know a lot of people are, and that would make a lot of things a lot easier. But I just don't want to do that. I want to just do my makeup. So yeah, I decided to actually create 2 prompts myself. So I'll let you know those prompts, obviously, when I roll in the items after I do my update. So yeah, long intro, let's get started. Okay, so I'll start with the item that I used the least, and that was from the 1970s, and it is my Bum Bum Illuminator, which basically just is a cream highlighter. And so the prompt is, the song was September, Earth, Wind and Fire, and it's an item that makes you feel good. I really like this highlighter actually, and I've been debating whether I should take it out of here. I mean, this is what it's looking like right now. I think it's looking pretty good. I'll just put it up like this so you can see on the screen what it looked like before. I've only used it 5 times this month though, so not a huge amount. I have, as I said, I'm working on so much. I've really like struggled to find the time to work on everything. So even reducing this project down to 4 items has still been a little bit of a challenge. But I did use it more times than last month, so that's good. But yeah, I've been thinking about actually taking it out of here and putting it into my e.l.f. quad, because I'm working on this. I have 2 blush and a bronzer, and I'm wondering, obviously I've finished the highlighter, if I could manage to get everything from here into this. I do enjoy this compact, but I'm using this so much, it might actually just make it easier for me to do that, and then I'll use it more. I'm thinking that might happen. Maybe I'll just do like a trial run. Maybe I can take like half of this product, so I'm not really sure how much is left, and try to see what it looks like in the pan here, because I find this product so easy to work through, and then I tend to forget about this. But if I have the highlighter in with this palette and I'm just using it all together, then I probably will get through this faster. So I'm thinking of doing that. But yeah, I've only used that 5 times. I might do that, or I might put a little bit in there and just test it out. You'll have to wait and see. Okay, so the next one is, what is the next one? Next one is from the 2020s, and it is the lipstick that I rolled in last time. And this is from CoverGirl, and it's the 397 Yummy Gourmandise color. I actually have it on today. And I picked this with a prompt, get a kick out of you, which is an item that you love. And I really love this because you could see that I really had so little left. I rolled it in and it was a little bit nub, and it is still a little bitty nub. You'll see on the piece of paper what it looked like before. It's gone down a tiny bit. I'm really hoping this next month I can do a real nice push and finish this. I used this 6 times this month, actually 7 times because I used it just now. So I've used it 7 times, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like I really want to push into it again. It's like a bubblegum pink. It is so pretty, but I have gone off this color. I've realized I used to wear this color so much, and that's how I was able to get it down so much. It's also a really, really old product, and it smells quite bad. So that's another reason why I want to get it out of my collection. It is super old. It doesn't smell the greatest, and it's just not a color that I always go to anymore. I kind of go for more warm pinks as opposed to these icy pinks, but yeah, anyway, so that one I'm hoping that I can get through the next month. Okay, next up is my primer, which is for the 1940s prompt, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and is a colorful item. I rolled it in because it is pink. So it is my Technique Rose Primer Oil, and when I rolled it in, I had it all the way at the top. Like, my starting line was here. Last month I was here, and now I am here. So I'm about halfway now. Let me just align it a little bit better. Yeah, I'm about halfway. I've used this 9 times this month, and yeah, I think it's gonna take me another 5 months, maybe to the end of the year, to finish it, which is fine. I do want to get through my primers this year. It is my mission for 2022 to get through as many primers as possible and not buy any. So so far I'm doing a really good job. But yeah, I actually really like this. It's just, I think it works better for me in the winter when my skin is a little bit drier. My skin is much more oily in the summer, and I don't think a primer oil really works that great. So I feel like I am slowing down. I've used it more times this last month than the previous month though. And yeah, I just want to keep pushing. I do like it. It's just, I kind of feel like it's more of a skincare item, to be honest, and not so much makeup, because I don't think it really does anything to my skin other than get it ready, you know, like moisturize it and just get it nice and a nice base for the foundation. But as I said, in the summer I already am kind of oily, so it doesn't work as well as it does in the winter times. So maybe come September time I can do a really nice push, and then September, October, November I can really fully get it done. But I imagine this next month and probably August I'm not going to use it too much, probably the same amount of time as I'm using it now, which is fine. As long as I keep seeing progress, then I'm happy with that. So that one is going to be staying in. So yeah, my next one is my empty, which I'm super excited about. So it is from the 1980s, and it is my e.l.f. concealer. This is the brightening concealer, and this is for the prompt, Another One Bites the Dust, a product that was almost done. So when I rolled it in, it was almost done. I used it 14 times this month, and then I used it 36 times in total in this project to finish it. So yeah, I used it the last time a few days ago. It doesn't click anymore, no more product comes out, so it is officially an empty. I've just filled my empties, so what are the chances? But yeah, it will go into my July empties. Super excited about that. Yeah, so another concealer is out of my collection. I have an empty, and that is all good. I am very, very pleased. I actually do like this. I've gone on an sort of a journey with this product. I really didn't care about it when I first got it. I thought it was, and I still think it's really lightweight, but it does a really nice job at brightening. It really does. And I put it under the eyes, and that's fine. If I'm going to conceal a spot, it's not going to do the job there. So yeah, it's a nice brightening concealer, but it doesn't really conceal too much. So anyway, so the first song that I'm picking is Ocean by Martin Garrix featuring Khalid, and I just really love this song. I don't know, I can listen to it on repeat just constantly, and I'm already trying to get through some of my perfumes, and I was, you know, rolling in perfume actually into this project before, but then I obviously didn't roll in one last time. But I want to roll in another perfume, and I've already been working on this last month, just, you know, on my own, not in any project online, and it is the Escada perfume. This is the Turquoise Summer, and basically the prompt for that song is a blue item. I mean, it's called Ocean. This is like the ocean color that, you know, when I think of the beautiful ocean. But I've made it simple and just said like a blue item. So I'm rolling in my perfume. Actually, I feel like at the start of this month, like last month, it was more like towards the top of the writing, and now it's underneath. So yeah, we'll just track it and see where I get to. I would like to finish it because it's a very old perfume. I think I've had this for how long have I had this? It's quite embarrassing. I probably had this for about 8 years now, and the perfume doesn't smell the same after that long of a time. I have been spraying it on myself and it's been fine, but I feel like it smelled nicer when I first got it. So yeah, I would like to finish this. So yeah, that's the first one that I'm rolling in. Just FYI, Ocean is for the 2010s because it came out in 2017. Next one is for the 2000s, and this is Somewhere in Between, which is a song from Lifehouse, and I really love Lifehouse. And I don't know, I just like the vibe of the song. And the prompt that I have chosen for the song is basically an item that you're on the fence about, an item that you're just not sure about. So one way or the other, you know, it's kind of in between. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I just thought that would be a nice prompt to have. So the item that I'm rolling in for that prompt is actually an eyeshadow palette. This is the Sunset Beach from Primark. And I've been humming and ahhing about what to do with this. I've been looking at it thinking, I don't want to work on this. And if I don't want to work on this type of eyeshadow, then why do I have it in my collection? And so what I would like to do is roll it into the project and kind of see if it's something I want to keep, because I am going to be doing a declutter soon. And if it's not something I want to keep, then I need to know now. And it's also one of the items that I wanted to pan this year, but I just haven't even touched it. So that just tells you something. I'm also not super into warm tones, but there are some really beautiful like neutral tones in here. And I think it would be a nice palette to try and use right now. I do like this shimmer shade. I think this is a pretty shade. Very lightweight, but it is a pretty shade. And this one as well is quite pretty. And I could stick to some neutrals. Obviously we've got an orange and sort of a reddish, like brick red there. But I would like to work on it and see if I'm going to keep it or not. So basically I'm going to use every single shade at least once, use the palette 10 times, and then I guess I'll let you know if I've changed my mind or not. But yeah, if I can get a pan in it, that would be cool. The only one that I think I would hit pan on would be this one, so that would just be a bonus, but it's not going to be my goal. My goal really is to just figure out if I want to keep it or not. But yeah, those are the items that I'm rolling in, and of course you can use those prompts if you want to, if you're struggling to figure out what prompts to add in, or if you've already used all the prompts and you want to use a different one, that's absolutely fine, or just create your own. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you'd like to, and I'll see you next time. Bye.